So, there's no reason in this world why anyone should remain in an abusive relationship, male or female, especially female anyway. There's no reason that anybody can give me today that will say, okay, it's acceptable to stay in an abusive relationship. And right now, someone is dead, and then the conversation again has started, but we've always been having this conversation, but it feels like we're not reaching the right people. I don't know, like we're not doing enough.
A lot of people are talking about this now, and a lot of people keep speaking up, but it's almost like it's different. Like, I feel like, you know how the world is now. It's easy to speak up on social media. But what are you even doing in your own life?
I think,
to help people in that situation?
Yes, we'll get into it anyway.
What help do you get? Do they have?
Yeah, we'll get into, especially that your points. Please remember it, because something I want to say about it. We're going to get into it. But before we do, our personal channels are linked in the description box as always. So please check us out. Yeah. So, singer OSINACHI K is dead. I think I know her, just one of her songs.
Pronounce things in Igbo is so cute.
Whatever. So initially the story was that she died of throat cancer. But then when Chibu started pouring out and people started talking, then we her now
family members came. Apparently she has a twin sister as well.
Oh really?
Yeah. Her twin and her family members now came out to say
what happened.
She died from a blood clot on her chest.
That she was kicked.
From a kick from
her
her husband.
Her husband kicked her chest. And
do you even know how hard
you have to kick her
chest? Like maybe probably with shoe or something. Like how hard for it to be bad enough to put you in coma and then kill you. And again, if you guys don't know, I think her husband is a pastor. Yeah. Well, see, you guys, let's just even clear this. Let's not say. I don't know exactly. If you guys know, tell us. Because we don't
know what
every
he
single
is.
fact.
Yeah.
But he's a man of God.
Yeah, of some sort, right?
Yeah.
And she's a singer. And according to the gist now, is that she has been abused by the guy repeatedly. Like, it's not a new thing. Over the years, people have tried. Well, according to what they said, people want to intervene, and she will beg them not to, saying that she wants to protect her marriage. What would the church say?
So sad.
What would people say?
We should look at people now and tell them directly, you're not protecting your marriage by staying in an abusive home. You are only killing yourself. You are hurting your children. You're spoiling their futures. You're teaching them bad things. It's affecting you in more ways you can possibly imagine. You're not saving shit. You like, nothing is being saved. You're killing and damaging everything.
Exactly.
Damaging yourself, your
self-esteem. Do you know it? Let's even flip it. Since you want to help your husband, in quotes, I don't know how you even see the man as you're not even helping him, because right now the man has been arrested. And if things go the way they should go, the guy can be sentenced to death, or at least life imprisonment.
Hope he pays, because Nigeria.
So, but my own now is that even if you were doing it because you love this man so much, you want to help him, have you really helped him? Because now you're dead, and then he's going to jail, and then your kids are who's going to take care of your kids? So at the end of the day,
you're helping him abuse you.
Yes,
that's the only thing you're helping him do.
Yes, exactly.
You're covering up for him so that he can continue abusing you.
And mind you, it might not even be just you. He's abusing your kids. Some of them even sexually as well. Okay, then he might be abusing people outside as well. So there is no positive to this story.
Come from
not
living.
There's no positive.
Apparently, we'll say apparently because news, we've been reading so many things online. He will pin her down and call her children to beat her. He will pin her down and call her children.
The children she gave birth to
beat her. So why are you still protecting such a man? I know she's dead now. This is not even about her. It's about people that are still alive and in that situation now. Why are you still protecting an abuser? What do you stand to gain from protecting an abuser? The only thing you think is a gain, which is not, is that let people not talk, let people not know your situation. But people can't help you if they don't know your situation.
But the funny thing, like something I always keep saying, and I need to pound this into people's heads, is that people actually know. Everybody's just pretending not to know because you don't want to speak out. So the moment you speak out, you're not people telling you, we've always known. So that thing you think that, I'm trying to shield my husband, I'm trying to protect her reputation. No, people already know. Okay, for instance, now that she's dead, now everybody's discussing it. Everybody
Yes.
and their grandma is discussing it. So your marriage is in the open. Everything you've been trying to protect is in the open. Your whole situation. So what exactly? Like I keep saying, there's no positive to this kind of situation. So just walk away. But another thing I even want to point out is this: in her own case, I can understand a little bit why she did not walk away. Right? One of the reasons why she might not have walked away is that because she's a Christian, she's a gospel musician, she stood a chance, or she stood to lose. I don't know if my English is correct, but she could have lost a lot of gigs, a lot of, what they call it. Yeah, because, she's now a divorced woman, right? And you know how, the God hates divorce. Okay. But
God doesn't hate divorce. God does not hate, should I say good divorce or divorce with a valid reason?
With sense.
Yes.
My own self is that, okay, even if you're not divorcing,
Even
must you be
God,
there?
if God appears now, God will divorce another marriage himself.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like,
You know?
it's a human thing. Like, what we feel is actually right or wrong, not necessarily what is actually right or wrong. That man has wronged you in so many ways that divorce is actually God's way. You guys know there is a thing like divorce in the Bible, right?
Yeah,
it's
and
God's way.
Business for it.
Yes, of bring you out of bad situations, because he knows that we are humans. People make mistakes and do these things. So you staying in that, in fact, you're not the one even committing the sin.
And again, that God hates it doesn't mean that it's an abomination.
Yes.
It's like saying God hates killing of children. Or no, not even killing. God hates killing, basically, right? But we still sentence people to death. Okay, so
God even hates lying. You lie,
but you still lie every single day. Yeah, so
you just make the decision that is best for you. Pray to God for forgiveness. Rekindle your connection with God.
I don't even think you need
God
to
is
even,
your problem.
Yeah, I don't even think you even need to pray to God for forgiveness for living that kind of situation. Like,
of course
forgive you
not.
for what? For walking away from
I'm
abuse.
saying for their own personal relationship, they feel like that's what is best. If you feel like, God is angry with you, talk to God personally. But still leave.
Do you know the angle I was even driving at self is, why is there that stigma on people who get divorced? Because that's what keeps a lot of women in their marriages, just, so that people will not say, people will not look at me. Because there's a point there that if she had divorced, I'm sure she would have lost gigs. That's just the truth.
A lot. Because she's seen as a woman of God. And her husband is also a man of God. So it's like, okay, let's talk about that one first. Because I wanted to bring up the fact that it's almost like people don't know how to, should I say, handle things when it has to do with men of God. They feel like men of God are perfect.
They are infallible. They are angels. Even angels still fell.
But talking about the stigma, right? I feel like no matter, I'm in the opinion that no matter the decision you take in life, no matter what you do, in this conversation we're having today, people will have problem with it in the comment section.
Yeah, exactly.
People will still have issues with this video we're making. People will have opinions, both good and bad. People will insult us. People will even hate that we're talking about. People will always have opinions about every single thing you choose to do in life. So do not let people's opinion about you stop you from staying alive.
I'm telling you.
In this case, it's your own life. Do you get what I mean?
Do you know, man, I was even staying alive, what kind of life was she even living, even when she was alive?
Let's try to paint a picture of her life now from what we've read, right? He's a manager. He gets the money.
Yeah. Gets all money.
Her money, he gets it and gives her little to use, okay? Apparently, according to her children, they gifted her cars. The man drives it and makes her take bike, okay? The son even said
he left her on the road.
Pushed her out of the car one time, left her on the road. She got robbed and stuff like that. So he put her on allowance, her own money.
Her own money,
Jesus. Oh God.
I heard somebody gave her a studio. Someone gave her a fully furnished studio and everything, and he refused to allow her use it because they did not take permission from him first before giving her the studio.
Do you guys see the problem?
Yeah.
This is the problem. So this is the life
what kind of life was she living? Yeah.
What kind of life? She clearly was not happy.
Exactly.
And minus that, you're getting abused every day, both physically,
mentally,
verbally,
emotionally,
mentally.
Maybe even sexually. We don't know.
Probably now. Will this kind of person willingly give?
Yeah.
Or willingly have sex?
Exactly.
Because at this point, I don't think any woman going through everything that she was going through will willingly give herself
to that man,
to that man. So
just
at the end of the day, she was probably
abuse.
abused in every way possible, but she still stayed because of people's perception. I feel like we as human beings now, we need to do better. Okay, we need to do better. If you know someone you even suspect is going through abuse or anything, please talk to the person. Because this whole mentality of I'm minding my business. We're minding our business in person, but online, we're online talking about every other person. We're online talking, leave, do this, but you know people in your life, their husbands are beating them every day, cheating on them, doing different things on them, but I want to mind my business. It doesn't even make sense.
Even her friends now, people that are speaking up now. Why didn't people speak up then?
Why didn't you even bring up solutions? To be honest, if this is happening to my sister, my friend, or anybody I'm close to, not only will I tell you to leave, I will come up with legit plans. If it's money that you need, I will bring money.
Away. Because these are not poor people, mind you. They're not poor people.
Your friends will contribute money. If it's to rent house that's a problem, we'll pay 2 years rent for you. You can help your friends in ways that they can start up their lives. It depends obviously on your circle, your friends, and how much money people have. But the truth is that there's always something we can do as human beings,
as in aside advice.
Yes, aside advice to help people in that situation. And let's not be one of those people that mind our business in real life, but online you live, do this, do that. But in real life, that one consign her. Sometimes these people, you know, like abuse, it affects people mentally sometimes, as I've been made to understand. It's not as easy as say,
just leave. It's not easy.
It's like a process. If you want to introduce them to therapy, please do. They might not listen to you, but they might listen to their therapist. Anything you can do to help someone in that situation, just do it.
What I even feel now is that as a society that we need to do now is we need to understand that abuse is not normal. It's not like,
and it's not your fault.
Yes, and it's not your fault. No, what I mean is that
you should be ashamed.
Also as a society, we should stop saying I tried to intervene. She now said no, so I left her. No,
there shouldn't be living.
There shouldn't be I left her because her life is at stake. So it's like seeing somebody.
When it comes to say cheating now, nobody's getting the cheating man.
But abuse that her life, especially even cheating self, but abuse is more.
It's not life can kill you.
Yes, exactly. So something that is life threatening, something that is really hurting her physically, because they said she even looked, from her picture herself, she looked older than her age. They said she's 42, but she was looking 50 something. You know, people around her, people who knew her personally, knew that she was going through a lot. They knew. They said she was once slapped. That was Frank Edwards saying it now, that the guy slapped her in a studio. So these are things that people saw. And then you're now saying you couldn't intervene because she refused. So at what point, it's like going on the street now, you see somebody about to jump off a bridge to commit suicide. You now say, stop, don't do it. The person will now say, no, I want to kill myself. You now say, okay, I tried. But no, we have to do more than just talking and you know, we have to, let me be the bad guy, okay? We should be able to say, let her even say, I'm the one that wants to come and destroy her marriage or this, that, and let her cut me off. Then, okay, she cut you off.
But the truth is that in most cases, they'll be grateful for you in future.
Yes.
They might not see it now.
Exactly.
And the thing is, living is not also easy, but you're alive to fight another day.
My sister.
Nobody's saying living is easy, but you'll be alive to fight another day, alive to raise your children. Now, the fate of our children, only God knows. With a man like that, he's in jail now, apparently. We don't know how long he'll stay. We don't even know what will happen. But what is the fate of those kids now? What's their fate? You're not there to raise them. You're not there to do anything for them. You're not even alive to defend yourself. You're just gone. All for a man.
All for a man.
Like a man.
When I even saw the man, we were saying it earlier. When I saw the man, said one. I call him low budget wiki.
He looks like you get a man, like you have given birth to kids now. Those are kids will become men in the future. Or for a man that someone like you gave birth to. These men are not gods.
They're
not like they're just like me and you.
Exactly.
There's nothing special about them.
And you know, again, I still go back to this society brainwashing women to feel that you are stuck in any marriage you enter because God hates divorce. You are a virtuous woman.
An African thing.
Yeah, as a virtuous woman, you shouldn't be this. Trust me, I'm the president of Virtuous Women Association, like I always say. But I'll be the first to tell a woman that if you have any issues with your husband that is life-threatening, please leave. I beg. Which one is as a good woman? Okay, now that you're dead now, what does your good woman?
Who cares about your goodness?
Who cares about your?
People are still condemning her for making decisions.
Thank you.
No, but that order, like her whole, what's it called? This woman's legacy now
has been tainted forever.
Yes,
it is now.
The abuse is now what's taking over. She will always be remembered as the woman that died of abuse.
Yeah.
Yes, to remember her music, but from what you guys on social media now, you know, is that that singer that died of abuse. For people that don't know her, it's not like that singer died of cancer. We're like, that woman that can sing very. No. is that woman that did not leave her husband that died of abuse.
But to me, you know, the little tiny positive I can even see in this whole thing is that at least now people are speaking up about it. At least now people are looking at the church even closer. But we could have still looked at church closer if you were alive and said something.
Are people looking at the church closer? Are people looking at the church closer? A lot of people have been speaking up. When Timmy's wife came up with her own abuse and rape story, people looked at it, blah, blah, blah.
You know, I unfollowed people because of it.
Yeah. I'm like nonsense.
You know, even till now,
things to say about that.
Yeah, no, till now, if I see that you're a member of that church, I used to avoid them because I feel like something is wrong.
But the truth is that let's start speaking the truth about church. Let's start speaking the truth about church. Like we talked about this in an episode of a show I have on my channel that aired last week. We need to start questioning things in the church.
Exactly, because these people are human beings.
Yes. This woman was saying, apparently she kept praying for him to change, praying for God to do. God is giving you a sign. God put that divorce as an option in case this happens.
My own self is even
God did not say pray. God did not even say pray to you change him.
I'm still saying this. Divorce is even far. Remove yourself from that situation first of all.
Separate from him first.
Separate. Which one? Divorce is even
some people will argue the fact that the man will find you, but
he will still find even if you divorce now.
Even if you're in his house or he's already there with you. Let it now be that you're not in that situation every single day.
Exactly.
Surround yourself with love, with people, and this woman have people that love her.
Yeah. You know, one of the biggest things that is killing people in this day and age, one of the biggest things is what do people say.
It's so bad.
It's so bad that what people say will keep you. You are being physically abused. What people say is still keeping you there. And like I keep saying, people are already talking. If you think they're not talking, they're already talking. You think people don't know? People know. Your neighbors know they're abusing you. Your children's friends in school know. Your friends that you've talked to,
because your children are talking in school as well.
So maybe you've told one of your friends and you've confided in that friend. That your friend has told someone else, has told someone else, has told someone else. So at the end of the day, you are not gaining anything by trying to protect your image. That your image is already spoiled. So just leave. And I saw something about something where someone was saying that we should learn how to stop giving excuses, like explaining our positions on things. And I've gotten to that stage in my life. Anything that you say, are you doing this because yes? Yeah. Whatever you're saying, whatever you think is the reason. Yeah. Okay, once you get to that stage, what people say will stop.
Anybody any explanation. You don't know.
You're not a good woman. You left your husband.
Problem.
Yes, I am a devil. In fact, I am devil's child. Leave it for me like that. You know.
This thing that they say now, people will still hate.
Yes,
but no problem.
Leave it no problem now.
Hate us for saying whatever we said in this video. It's
okay. It's okay. Like,
but as long as we're happy, we're not harming anybody.
We're not harming anybody. We're not being harmed. Then it's okay for you to feel. Oh, can you imagine? She cannot even endure. She cannot endure. Leave it for her. She's not a strong woman. Leave it.
And no man ever endures shit. That's the beautiful part.
Thank you.
No man ever endures anything. You see these men that do these things to women, do 0.1% of what they do to them, and it's over. It's over. They don't take. It's almost like men value themselves more.
No, it's true now. They were raised that way now.
Yes, because they are raised not to take shit from women or any other person. But women are raised to take shit from this man.
I saw something that somebody wrote in one. Was it not on Twitter or so? The person said, "Do you think that men enter fights because they know they can win the other person? They don't know." A man can fight with someone that is 3 times bigger than him, but that is pride that, I must fight back. You will see a man that beats him, he will still be doing strong heads.
Even when it even comes to businesses and investments and everything that men do better than women, is because they are willing to take the risk.
Exactly.
They are willing to leave that marriage and whatever happens to happen.
Yeah.
They are willing to do whatever it takes. But women are like,
some people say for my children, and my this one, my that one.
Those your children are now without you, without their father. And we just hope that they grow up
for life.
Yes, they grow up to know better, because right now all the examples they've ever known is their father beating you.
Exactly.
And trust me, it's scarred for life. They might even know better in future, but that thing will forever be
there.
And they can keep repeating the cycle. So if anything, you're spoiling things for the next generation. You are, by staying in that marriage, you're not making things better. You're spoiling things for you. You're teaching your daughters that if a man is beating you, just pray God will change him one day. I do know the saddest part about this whole thing, right? I've heard of situations where men abuse women, like for, say, 30 years. Let's say they get married at 20 or 30 years. And then finally, when he's 70, he now calms down.
Old, he's now weak.
They will now say,
he's
God
now
has
poor.
finally answered their prayer. It's the saddest
My
thing I've ever
husband
heard.
has changed.
Because
he has changed.
It's so sad because he's just old and weak.
Exactly.
He did not change.
He did not
God
change.
did not answer your prayer. God gave you a chance to leave that marriage 30 years ago, but you stayed.
Yeah, exactly.
God did not answer anything. The man is just old. Even when mothers are advising their daughters, when a man is just pray, he will change. Just pray, just pray, just pray. Some of them won't go as far as saying, like me now, your father used to beat me, your father used to be anyhow, your father used to do this, used to do that. But look at us now. He's no more doing that. Is he no more doing it, or he's just too old and too weak?
Exactly.
To still be disturbing you the way he was.
Yeah. And maybe now he even needs you more.
You want that same life for your daughter?
I know the funny thing, when he now starts beating you, at that point, because he's old and weak, you're still working harder because I'm not taking care of him, trying to keep him alive.
And for some of them, that's even why they stop.
Yes, now because
they need you more now.
Need you more.
There are situations where these men, especially when they're getting old, they can't do without a woman in their life. They can't even take care of themselves.
Yeah. And there's something I want to say, and even though I know it's a controversial point, but I'm going to keep saying it. All this, women have your own money, because when you have your own money, it stops insult.
Look at this case.
Yes, it stops insult to an extent. But if you don't have sense, I have seen women that don't have shishin.
Do you know, I don't even think it stops insult though.
Actually,
a man that will insult you
will insult you.
In fact, a man that will disrespect you would. Look at this one.
I have a case now.
She's the breadwinner.
I have a case now. In fact, his own is even better. At least he's even controlling her money. So I'll say, okay, he has control. I have a case now where he's not even controlling her money. She's making money on her own, and she's the breadwinner of the home. Still, she's receiving beating on top, even while pregnant. So at that point, are you not going to tell me that it's because she should make more money? Or what would you say to her at that point?
It's not even about money.
Yeah, so
because the truth is that a lot of women have no dime. Their husband will provide everything they need, uplift them till they get to somewhere.
Something, I'm telling you.
Get?
And
but
still he won't abuse them. He won't even hold it against them.
What are you saying? Because a responsible man knows that it's his job.
Exactly.
To take care of his wife.
Because why I keep kicking against that narrative is that sometimes we now make it look as if a woman is only worth respect and dignity once she has money. Yeah. So if she doesn't have money,
and you're getting abused because you don't have your own money.
Yeah. So if she doesn't have money, leave her. She's a lazy woman and she doesn't have money. So why would she chop shit? But it's not that way. So
not that way.
You need to teach your children.
Even have money, enter these relationships, and that man will still treat you in such a way that even that your money is rendered useless. Your self-esteem is low.
Thank you.
It makes no
destroy
difference.
your business for you, destroy everything for you. You now see yourself on the floor now at his mercy. So at the end of the day, yes, it's good to have your own money because you're a human being, but don't think that having your own money is what is going to prevent you from facing these things.
Getting abused.
First of all, you need to make sure that you're marrying the right person, and then if you find out that you married the wrong person, walk away, whether you have money or not. I've not seen anybody that left an abusive relationship and ended up on the street. I've not seen any woman
actually, or died of hunger.
I've not seen.
Or died of hunger.
Or her children could not be taken care of again. They might not go to the best schools that they used to go to before, but they will not die. They'll be alive. They'll even receive more love from you now that you're even free to even give them that love, and they'll grow up well. So,
and the truth is that as long as you're a hard worker,
you keep working hard. You keep working hard,
and by God's grace, you're still going to make it.
I've seen women that had nothing. They were the slay queens and trophy wives, and their husbands died, and they stood up. They found out that I can't be a slay queen anymore. They stood up and they hustled for themselves, and they made money and they became rich. So at the end of the day, you need to just have that self-worth. First of all, it's that self-worth that will keep you and help you live all these kind of situations. I beg.
You guys, we cannot cover all the points. We can't cover it from every single side. I know a lot of people are still going to have things to say, opinions to give. Just drop it in comments. We don't even know the full story, but we've talked about this to the best of our knowledge at this very moment. I don't even want to know the full story. I don't want to know. There's no excuse. There's no reason. There's nothing. There's nothing just
really.
Let us know what you think in the comments. And I think that'll be it for the day.
I'll
catch you guys in our next video.
All right. Bye.
Bye.